Today, I'm gonna be teaching you how to kickflip and heel flip. One of the subscribers that I had in a couple videos asked to learn how to do one of these tricks, so I figured why not show everybody how to do a kickflip and how to heel flip. I guess let's go ahead and get started on the basics of how to kickflip. Before I start, I wanna go ahead and show you what a kickflip is and what a heel flip is. So I will do both those tricks and leave a little label here at the bottom so that way you can at least see what they are. And then I'll go into more detail about how to do them and what you can do to get better at them or to perfect them. So for a kickflip, you're gonna have your front foot up here. It'll have a little bit close to the edge and it'll be kind of like an angle. One thing that helped me out a long time ago was I would use chalk and I would actually outline my shoe. That way I know where the foot placement is, so when I'm setting up, I can be like, okay, cool, it's in the perfect position. So if you have chalk or crayons or anything like that, the one thing I'm gonna recommend is go ahead and get that so you can make sure that you're putting your foot in the right placement. Here's your front foot. This is for if you're regular. If you're goofy, obviously it's gonna be the same thing, just opposite direction. And the other shoe, because this is my left shoe, your left shoe will go right here about an angle. And you can put it on the ground and you can draw with the crayon around it just to make sure it's like the correct angle. But it's a small angle. Here's your like ollie setup, just straight across the board like that. That's ollie. Kickflip will be about like that, if that makes sense. You'll see it better whenever you actually start doing this on a board. But again, draw your outline, that way you know where to put your foot, and that way you can start working on kicking off the board. Now that you have this part set up, you're gonna go ahead and flick off right there in the corner. It's gonna go in a little line, just going right off the edge of the board right here. So you wanna kinda kick it anywhere between right here and right here, and that'll get you the kickflip motion. Now let me show you your back foot placement. So now that you have your front foot placement, which is right up here at a diagonal like this, and you're gonna have your crayon drawing out right there, that's great. Now your back foot. Your back foot, you're gonna have right here on the edge of the tail, kind of like in the same position as an ollie. So here's your ollie setup. Kickflip, you just turn the front foot. Your back foot stays exactly the same as it would for an ollie. You again want to make sure that you're staying parallel with your board. If you turn your body to the left or to the right if you're goofy, then you're going to want to basically do a 180, and that's not going to go the kickflip direction. Anytime your body's turned, the board will want to turn with it that way too. So make sure it's just parallel with the board, and that'll help keep your board kind of even and flat with your feet. Let's go over this one more time. Kickflip, you have your foot right up here at a diagonal, your back foot right here on the tail, and then you're popping, you're gonna be like this, and then hop like you would an ollie, like this. You're actually gonna slide this foot completely off the edge, like that right there. And again, in that pocket, just flick right there. Get your setup, and then you're just gonna pop. It really won't matter if you flick out like that because you're just learning how to get the flip right now. Learning how to catch is another thing. Right now, you just need to focus on getting that flip. So go ahead and do that over and over again. When you're confident with the flip, then you can go ahead and practice landing on the board itself. Now it's time for the landing. So you've already gotten your flick down. You practice that over and over again. Basically, you're just doing this. Just non-stop. This is where you wanna go ahead and commit to the trick. When you commit to the trick, you're gonna go ahead and bring this foot, because it's being thrown out like this. You're gonna go ahead and bring it back on the board. When you're doing it, it's gonna look like this. See how it kind of slammed down? Both of them slam down together like that? That's what you want, because you're gonna bring it out and slam it together like that. Now let's try everything we just did all together. Set up like this, front foot diagonal to the board, back foot kind of like you would for an ollie setup. Now as you saw, that was a little sloppy, and that's completely fine. Your first few are gonna be really sloppy all the time, unless somehow you're magical and you can land them perfect, but that's okay. If you land them sloppy, that's fine. You're still learning how to do it. The one thing that's gonna make you better at doing these tricks is obviously just practice. Practice makes perfect. I wasn't able to do this trick for several years. I started when I was 8 years old. I actually wasn't able to do a kickflip until I turned 12, so that's a whole 4 years later. Now I can kind of do whichever trick I want. I'm still not great, but I'm a lot better than I used to be. So just practice this over and over and over again. This trick obviously is gonna be really complicated right off the bat. Don't get frustrated with yourself. I mean, you can, that's fine. Don't get upset to where you're just not gonna wanna skate ever again, because that's not gonna help you any. You wanna stay motivated, you wanna stay on top of this, because whenever you do land your first kickflip, you're gonna be so proud of yourself and it's gonna be really amazing. If you get any of your first kickflips on video and you wanna show me and you wanna make me proud of you, go ahead and tag me on Instagram in that video, and I will go and like your video, comment on the video, share your video. I I don't care. I will do whatever you would like me to do because I want to see y'all progress too. I want to help teach y'all just like I want to help teach myself, and how I watch other videos, they all help. So go ahead and go practice that kickflip over and over again. I'll show you little slow-mo clips of how to do it with the front foot, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's flipping slower. That way you can kind of focus on it a little bit more and get into more detail with it. Now that you've got down kickflips, let's go ahead and work on them heel flips. A lot of people will set up and put their foot way up on the edge like this. That actually does not work that well. For some people it does, for some people it doesn't. I like to put, basically my pinky toe is on the edge of the board, my big toe is hanging off the edge, and then I'll set up with this back foot lower down here in the pocket. You're gonna trace these out on the board too, just to get the right foot placement. Instead of kicking off this way, like you would for a kickflip, you're gonna head off with your heel and a little bit on the edge of your shoe here, and it kind of kick off in that pocket, like that. Front foot, again, is gonna be a little bit at an angle. Your normal ollie position is straight up and down like this on the board. Your heel flip position, turn it a little bit and go up just a little bit too. And then your back foot, instead of being straight up and down right here, it's actually gonna go down in this pocket, just a little bit, not too much. And now you're gonna pop and flick off this direction. So let's try it. You're gonna do it again, the same thing you do with kick flips. You're gonna just kick them away for now. You're not gonna worry about trying to land them because you just wanna get that flip down. Set up like this, put it in the pocket, pop, flick like that, and then don't worry about the catch or the land. So let's go ahead and try it. That's kind of what you want to do. Your front foot will automatically want to catch the board since it's following the heel flip. That's good. That's all you want to do is just keep practicing that flip, same as a kick flip. Just practice, 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 get it done. And now when you're confident with the heel flip, just flipping aspect, you can go and catch it. Your front foot will automatically want to catch the board because it's already hanging out there. Again, instead of leaving your foot going straight out, you want to bring it back like you would with the kick flip, bring it back and try to land back on the board. The one thing that's going to be really hard when you first learn how to do these is commitment. Committing is really hard with any skateboard trick, so make sure that you are being committed. You're not just throwing it out there. You're gonna have to work hard to try to do this. Heel flips, it took me even longer to learn how to do those than it did for kick flips. I actually am a lot better at heel flips now because I told myself that I'm gonna get these on lock, and I practiced them for like a week straight and got them on lock. For you, it might take you a little bit longer to practice, but go ahead and start working on them every single day. Anytime you have a free time, just practice heel flips. Even if it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere, you are getting somewhere because you're learning. It creates muscle memory, and alongside with muscle memory, it just creates a better feeling for you. The happier you are about a trick, the more you're gonna wanna learn it. So obviously, just practice it over and over again. And if you get upset, that's fine. Get upset, get mad, throw the board. It is just a board. You can replace the board, it's okay. It takes time, so that's the one thing that I've gotta tell you. Just be calm, be collected, be patient. I still suck at some of the tricks that I do. These tricks, obviously, I kind of suck at them too, but at least I'm able to try and help the people that would like to learn. Another thing to help teach you how to do these tricks is do this next to 2 counters, 2 chairs, whatever. Anything to help prop yourself up, it'll help you learn how to do them. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So what I'm using here isn't the perfect example of what you would like to do. It's just kind of a quick way to show you. Usually I'd rather have 2 counters to push myself up like this. You're basically gonna be standing like this and pushing yourself up. It's gonna help create more air time for yourself because you're putting all your weight on your arms, so you have more time to watch your board flip, and that way you can figure out how to catch it. While you are learning how to do these, I recommend doing it on grass, on carpet, even with skater trainers. You can pick those up at Zoomies, you can pick them up on Braille's website, it doesn't matter. Just use some form of way to help keep yourself in one spot. The reason why you want to be in one spot is because you want to learn how the board flips first and your foot placement first. You don't want to just start rolling and go ham with it and get it knocked out of the way like that, because you're not going to learn the proper way to do it or the best way to do it. So definitely do it in one spot, stationary, and then learn how to do it while rolling. Unless you just want to ignore me and go try while rolling, that's fine too. You do you, but I do recommend doing it stationary, on carpet, grass, skater trainers, it doesn't matter. Any of those will help keep you in one spot, or generally in one spot, and it'll be a little bit easier. And now that you've gotten your heel flip out of the way and your kick flip out of the way, you've practiced them over and over again, and you're confident with them on flat ground and you're not moving at all, go ahead and practice them while rolling. Here's what it's gonna look like when you do it while rolling. pretty much what it looks like when you do a kickflip rolling and a heel flip rolling. That's gonna be it for this video. This is how to kickflip and how to heel flip. If you would like to see any other tricks, leave them down in the comments below. I will work on trying to do any tricks that you'll give me. I am not the best at doing this, and I'm sorry for that. I hope that you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed me trying to do them and showing you how they look, or giving you even some advice. I really hope that this helps all of y'all. And like I said, if y'all want to show me you landing your kickflips or heel flip, just tag me on Instagram. My Instagram will be at the end of the video. It'll be in the description. Just add me there, and you can show me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to watch, like, comment, share, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it for you. But that's gonna be it, guys. Y'all stay awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I will be trying to put more skate videos out, so hope you enjoy them. But that's it. Good night, guys. Stay awesome. I'll see y'all later.